Attention Year 6 parents and students. The countdown for the SATs has begun and it is full steam ahead. Here I am to help you with getting ready. One of the sections that is tested in the algebra section of the SATs is this, which is finding missing angles. In this scenario here, we have a right angle and we've been given angles where we need to solve for x and to figure out what exactly the angles are about. So let's look at what we have here. As you can see, we have a shape which looks like a right angle. What makes it certain is that we have the indicator that says it's a right angle, which is the little square. Whenever you see that, it means that it is a right angle shape. Now, we know that a right angle would add up to 90 degrees. That is a given. So any and every angle that we have, when you add this up, it will give you 90 degrees. So let's look at what we've been given. Firstly, it is divided into two parts. As you can see, there is a line that is dividing the two sections that we have. In the first part, we have 2x plus 7 degrees. And then in the second part, we've got x plus 23 degrees. So here we need to firstly combine them and then we need to solve for x. Finally, when we're done, we need to work out with the x value that we have, what are the angles actually equal to. So let's go with this in order. Firstly, we are going to look at what we've been given. So we will write down exactly as we see it. We have 2x plus 7 degrees. That was the first thing that was given. And then they told us x plus 23 degrees. So we are going to write this as a normal linear equation. And we will say 2x plus 7 degrees, which is the first part, plus x plus 23 degrees, which is the second part. All of these together will give us 90 degrees, which is what a right angle is about. The next step is where we need to combine. We are going to combine like factors. So firstly, let's look at the variables that we have. And when we speak of the variables, we are looking at the x's that are there. So we have 2x, which is the first part, and the next part, it just says x. Now we know that when there's no number given, it is an invisible 1. So we will say 2x plus 1x will give us 3x. And then we're going to look at the constant or the whole numbers. And the first one they gave us was 7 degrees and the second one was 23 degrees. When we combine this together by addition, we will get 30 degrees. So our new linear equation is going to say 3x plus 30 degrees. That will still give us 90 degrees. So now what we need to do is we need to solve for x. We are going to leave the variable where it is, that is on the left hand side of the equal sign, and we are going to move all of the whole numbers or constants to the right hand side of the equal sign. The number that's already there would be 90 degrees. That was our total. We are now going to take this 30 degrees and move it on the right hand side. Remember the rule, whenever a number has to move, the sign of it will change. So it was a plus 30 degrees. When it moves on the right hand side, this will become a minus 90 degrees. So we've got the variable saying 3x on the left hand side. We've got the whole number or constant, which is saying 60 degrees on the right hand side. And now we need to solve for x. So the easiest way to do this, whichever number is in front of the x, we are going to divide by that. So here that number is 3. So we will say 3x divided by 3. Remember, what you do on one side of the equal sign, you must do on the opposite side of the equal sign as well. So now on the right hand side, we will also divide by 3. On the left hand side, the 3's will cancel off and we are left with x. So we will say x equals 2. When we say 60 degrees divided by 3, we will get 20 degrees. So the value for x here is 20 degrees. Now remember, the question asked us what is the value of the angles as well. So we have solved for x, and now what we need to do is take the x value and substitute it into the angles. So the first angle we are looking at is where they told us 2x plus 7 degrees. We will say the 2 will remain as it is. In place of the x, we will take the x value, which is 20 degrees, put that in brackets, and the plus 7 degrees remains as it is. Now we are using BODMAS, so we will work with the brackets first. 2 times 20 degrees will give us 40 degrees plus 7 degrees. When we add this together, it will give us 47 degrees. So our first angle is 47 degrees. With the second angle, there is no multiplication, but it is plain substitution. We say x plus 23 degrees. So that will be, since the x value is 20 degrees, 20 degrees plus 23 degrees, that gives us 43 degrees. Now remember at the start we said that the right angle equals to 90 degrees. So here when we've got the value, the numerical value of the two angles together, they should give us 90 degrees. When we take the answer for part A, which was 47 degrees, and then the answer for part 2, which was 43 degrees, and we add them together, you can see that they will give us 90 degrees as well, which means that whatever we've calculated is correct. That is our way for checking if it is correct. So we get 90 degrees, so all is good. Coming back to our parents and students of SATs, I have created a resource where I can help you to get ready, or help your child to get ready for the SATs. Comment maths to my comments line and I will get back to you with regards to this. I also offer tuition. I am specializing at the moment in SATs preparation. So please, can you contact me, comment maths, I will get back to you and we will get your child ready for the SATs. That will be coming up before you know it. Please join my group, Niru's Primary Maths. I have many resources on there. I am going to add the resource that is linked to this section as well. So join Niru's Primary Maths, work it out with your child. If you have any problems, contact me. Parents of year 6s and students of year 6, please comment maths and I will get back to you to get your journey started in preparation for the SATs. Thank you.